So all these order level entries are now available on the dashboard. For all the cancelled non-essential orders, we have now created positive entries to balance out this negative one-time entry. So today, if you look at your dashboard, you will see that for the RTO prepaid entry of minus 9,000 that we had created during the lockdown, we have offset that with a positive 9,000 entry. So net, we have not made any deductions. It is a positive balance off for that negative entry that was created for your RTO orders. Now, if you go to your payments dashboard and click on transactions tab, you will get the option to search for an order with the order ID. You will see that the fees, the entire amount has been negated or offset. So in this example, initially there was a forward transaction when you had shipped your order. Because of the lockdown, the order had to be cancelled and returned back to you, and it was a RTO. Now, if you see that the transactions breakup will clearly show that while there was a positive entry of 751.08, there is an equal negating entry or an offsetting entry to balance out that positive transaction of 751.08. So I will go step by step. So the sale amount was 998 rupees. The marketplace fee was a deduction which was of 201 rupee and 20 paisa. Then total taxes were at 36 rupees 21 paisa. If you look at the return that we have, the return transaction that we have processed, again this particular entry, you will see that we have created an offset entry for the marketplace fee as well. So net there was nothing that was charged to you, or there was no fee applicable here. This is an example of the orders that were processed initially. They were shipped, but they could not be delivered to the customer. It was cancelled due to the lockdown, and it has been returned back to you. Now, in customer returns, as you know, that the customer is with the product, the product is with the customer, and it is pending a reverse pickup. So for now, for customer returns, you will see a negative balance, as you can see in this example here. So let's look at the box below and let's understand this example. There were 10 orders which were within the return window for which a return was created that you had initially processed. Customer had created the return for 10 orders. The sale amount of each order is amounting to 1,000, and hence the total sale amount amounts to 10,000 rupees. Now there was one customer return during the lockdown, and hence one approved customer return during the lockdown, and hence the total sale amount for the approved return is 1,000. Hence you will see a negative 1,000 rupee entry. Now if you see here, because the RVP is pending, the reverse pickup is pending for these orders will show an entry of pending non-essential order returns with a negative entry. For return orders, currently we have not updated the amounts or the transactions at an order item ID level, but you can still check the order level details by going on your seller portal, going to the reports tab. On the report center, if you click on report center and click on types of reports, there is a report called payment report. Here you will see that we have updated the details for pending non-essential cancellations and returns. You will get an order ID level breakup for these returns under this tab. Now to show you how this report will look, this is how this report will look, and how you need to actually classify it at your end is you will have to classify it under RVP postpaid and prepaid under the payment type. If you look at the box drawn under the payment type, we have already mentioned postpaid and prepaid. You just have to look at the sum of the total postpaid and sum of total prepaid. This is applicable only in terms of customer returns. Once the customer returns are picked up, we will have similar order level entries that will be made available on the payment dashboard, just the way we have done for courier returns.